Assalamualaikum and good morning. You are now with me, Nadia Melissa, for Tvs Am News 18 December 2017. Potential state barisan national candidates will be screened by relevant agencies such as the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission before they can be officially fielded to stand for the coalition in the 14th general election. Chief Minister Datuk Patinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg said this was to ensure that the candidates selected by the state component parties such as PBB, SUPP, PRS, and PDP possess a good and clean record to prevent unwanted situations from occurring later on. The State BN chairman told a press conference after officiating the PBB Satok Triennial Delegates meeting that the coalition must not take the matter for granted as they would risk facing controversy much like the one involving DAP's Puget Assemblyman Dr. Ting Tiong Chun, who was initially disqualified by the State Legislative Assembly for having dual citizenship in Australia and Malaysia before the decision was overruled by the Kuching High Court. Meanwhile, when asked if PBB had finalized its list of candidates for the general election, Abang Johari, who is party president, preferred to keep a tight lead on the names of candidates he would be fielding for BN. However, when pressed on whether there were any new faces on the list, Abang Johari would only confirm that there would be new faces contesting this coming election. Not only is Santubong MP Datuk Sri Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar ready to defend his seat in the next general election, he is also confident of maintaining the big vote majority he had in the previous general election. In the 2013 general election, the Minister of Natural Resources and Environment obtained a 20,936 vote majority in a four-cornered fight. When attending a function in Lunduk yesterday, he said he is confident that in the coming general election, Santubong will be able to maintain the last general election record with the support and collaboration at the grassroots level. More importantly, the community in Santubong should avoid any dispute among themselves, but work on closer collaboration for the betterment of all. Wan Junaidi said he would uphold his commitment to serve the community in Santubong if he was nominated as the candidate to defend the constituency in the upcoming general election. He added that he had been reaching out to various communities, irrespective of race and religion, ever since he was re-elected in the previous election. According to Wan Junaidi, all mosques, churches and temples in his constituency have received government grants from him. Tourism, Arts, Culture, Youth and Sports Minister Datuk Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah believes that the state's policy, legislative and regulatory framework on heritage assets and the Heritage Ordinance need to be revisited. He said this is to ensure that heritage management is consistent and coordinated with a clear partition of scope, not overlapping with that of the Sarawak museums. Acknowledging the delicate tension between heritage conservation and development, Abdul Karim believed that a pragmatic balance between economic development and conservation could be achieved when a proper heritage management framework is in place. He made these remarks after receiving a courtesy call from Sarawak Heritage Society Executive Committee members at his office in Bangunan Baitul Makmur in Putrajaya recently. Through a press conference statement yesterday, SHS said with innovative planning and adaptive reuse, integrity of the state's cultural and built heritage would not have to be compromised. SHS explored a variety of heritage management issues with the minister and found that its views were generally in sync with the state government's plans and intentions for Sarawak heritage management. Among the areas proposed was a built heritage baseline study using independent consultants that would include a technical assessment of buildings and documenting heritage assets within defined heritage zones of Kuching. The results of such a study would provide valuable input for heritage management, city planning and urban rejuvenation. SHS also requested for allocation of more government funds to maintain listed government-owned heritage sites as well as incentives private owners to maintain their heritage assets. And that's all from me, Nadia Melissa, for Tvs Am News. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates. You can watch us anytime, anywhere.